Fit to Love is physical, emotional, and spiritual fitness to achieve the happy life you deserve. From exercise to cooking, relationships, and spirituality, you'll find all the inspiration you need right here with our host, JJ Flizanes.
Welcome to Fit to Love, Movement Mondays, all about exercise, all about movement, all about you. If you have an exercise you'd like us to address on a future show, please make sure to send us an email, info@invisiblefitness.com. Enjoy the show. Today's show, the 3 worst exercises for your joints. Exercise number 2, an upright row. So what is an upright row? Well, lots of times people take a bar, put their hands on the bar, and pull it up. What does it work? Most people are targeting their shoulders and their traps. Here's the problem with an upright row. Let's go back to the shoulder joint, which we discussed last week in exercise number 1, which was dips. You have a very, very mobile, very not stable shoulder joint. So it's very susceptible to all kinds of force and to the wearing down of the cartilage to make this joint even less stable. When you move your arm, this is considered flexion. So when I bring my arm in front of me, that's flexion. An upright row is abduction. So without turning my hand, I have about 85 degrees, maybe 90 degrees of abduction before I hit bone. You actually can't even lift your arms higher than this without rotating your shoulders in order to bring them higher and to flex them higher into the air. When you're doing an upright row, you stay in abduction. So again, we're gonna hit bone on bone if we try to cross that 90-degree mark. And a lot of times people yank the weight, that bar, up into their shoulders, and then what happens is there are nerve endings and muscle tissue in here that gets pinched. It's called impingement. I see so many people that have shoulder impingements from upright rows. If you love the exercise and you really want to do it, use free weights. And just make sure to honor that abduction limitation that you have, because these 2 bones are going to hit. So try not to hit them. And if you need to do another shoulder exercise, you have shoulder presses and rear delt rows. And there's a whole bunch of shoulder exercises that won't impinge your shoulder joint. The shoulder press. The shoulder press will work the shoulders, the deltoids, the traps, and a little bit of the tricep. We're going to start with the feet hip width apart, bend the knees slightly, and make sure the pelvis is tucked. You're going to bring the arms up over the shoulders in 2 right angles. Try to make sure the wrist is over the elbow at all times, that the elbow doesn't drop below this angle. It's not bad, it's just not efficient to do it any lower. She's going to make sure the abs are tucked in, the chest is up. She's going to exhale as she lifts above her head, straightening her arms to the top, and then inhale as she's lowering slowly. Again, exhaling as she lifts, and inhaling as she lowers. Nice, slow, controlled motion, 2 counts up, and 2 counts down. The modification for this exercise is to do it seated on a ball. Again, making sure your spine is upright, your chest is lifted, your abs are in. We're going to bring the arms back up into that bent position. She's going to lift them above her head and exhale, and then lower them slowly as she inhales. And one more time, counting 2 counts up, and 2 counts down.
The Fit to Love podcast show offers you 6 days a week of helpful content to achieve the happy life you deserve. Movement Mondays and Tasty Tuesdays are weekly video casts, while Wellness Wednesdays, Thoughtful Thursdays, Freedom Fridays, and Sexy Saturdays are audio-only shows themed every week to address your holistic life and needs. If this show inspired you, we would love for you to share it and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining us today. Head on over to fittolove.tv for recaps of every show, resources, and to join the community. That's FIT, the number 2, LOVE.tv. Have a fit and fabulous day.